Welcome to our TRX back series. Go ahead and get started by kneeling on your knees and holding on to the rubber straps. From this position here, we're going to take our hands together, tuck our chin down and perform a roll out with the TRX. So tuck your tailbone forward, inhale, reach forward as far as you can, arms straight, exhale, come back in. Inhale, reach out as far as you can, hold it, exhale, come back in. To make it easier, you could walk your knees forward, or to make it harder, you can walk your knees back towards the base. So in this extended position, we're thinking about a strong core, shoulders down away from the ears, and we hold it, finding that stress through the lats, which are just underneath the armpit here. Let's go ahead and do 2 more before we go on to our next exercise, which is high row. So coming to stand, take your hands on top of the handles. We're going to turn the palms in just slightly and walk the feet forward. Keep a nice hip lifted position, and from here we do a high row. So I want to bring those hands in line with the ears. Shoulders stay down, but elbows come up and out. So we're trying to fire off all those muscles in the upper back. Exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, lower down. So just like in our other series, we're looking for fluidity and a nice range of motion there with control. So we're going to go ahead and do 15 more seconds. There's a lot of row postures in this series, and it's fantastic for our upper back posture. That's what I love about the TRX. So you can really work your postural muscles. Okay, so we're going to do another row, which is underhand. That means palms face up toward the ceiling. Walk your feet forward a little bit further than what you did with the high row. Keep those hips up, shoulders down. Exhale, draw your elbows to the side of your body and back towards the floor behind you. Bring your hands to the side of your ribcage and chest. And again, thinking long. Imagine your head is coming up towards the ceiling, long between your rib and your hip. You can walk your feet further forward if you'd like to make it harder. Just bear in mind we do have a lot of row techniques in this workout. So if your grip strength's not that great, don't walk your feet forward further because you'll quickly fatigue throughout the series. Let's do 1 more repetition. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and take a little breather. Okay, the next one's called jaws. We take one hand on top of the other. So we're in that position there. You guys can see that. We're going to walk the feet forward slightly. Keep the arms almost straight. As you exhale, open the jaws. Inhale, come down. You're going to switch one hand on top of the other way, and open. So again, fluidity in our movement, a good range of motion, so you're opening those jaws or opening those hands apart as far as you can. When we come to the top, don't let the TRX straps go floppy. You're actually leaning back the whole time. Again, we can make it harder, walking those feet forward if you need to. 15 seconds to go. So this is all for the upper back, but the next exercise is for lower back. That's it, 2 more. And last one. Good, okay, you can put your straps down. This one is a back extension, so we actually lie on our tummy with our fingertips just about touching the TRX. From here, we're going to lift our arms and legs up, and we're trying to touch the straps or the rubber handles. So we come up, exhale, till your hands are in line with the rubber straps. Inhale down. Exhale, all those muscles in the lower back, upper back, and the back of the legs are firing. So my goal is to get my hands in line with the rubber straps here. When you're just starting, you might only be able to get your hands in line with the stirrups. 15 seconds to go. Exhale, lift up a little higher. Lift those legs, lift that chest, inhale down. One more. Okay, well done. Turn around. This is called planche rock. So you put your feet into the straps and you come up into a plank position. So from here we're going to rock forward and back with our feet together, fingertips spread out, and start with the hands under shoulders. So we lift up into plank and you rock forward, you rock back. Just start off with a little range of motion. And as you get stronger, you'll be able to seesaw forward further and back further. Exhale forward, inhale back. Make sure you're in line with your TRX, not slightly to the side. So coming up, last 10 seconds, rock forward, rock back. Well done. Coming up to stand. We have a 3-second pause row. So we know row really well now. So palms facing in slightly, feet together, and we're going to see if we can hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. You should be feeling all those muscles in the back of the body now. Abs on strong. Try not to arch your back, so don't push your hips forward. Think about lifting your entire body as one unit. 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. 3, 2, 1. Come further forward with your feet if you wish. But again, draw that belly button into spine. Think about pelvic floor being switched on. So you might only do a few reps in this time, but it's a lot more stress on the upper back muscles in that hardest part of the exercise, which is here. Good. All right. So we're going to leave one handle down. And we've done this exercise in our shoulder series. Palm faces up, and it's a single arm row. So my other hand is going to come to the hip. Think shoulders down, hips square, and then row. Bringing the hand into the side of the chest. What we're looking for here is that the left shoulder, if you're using your left arm first, the shoulder girdle is moving correctly. So that means the shoulder blade is coming back towards the midline of the body and then forward away from the midline of the body. So you don't have to walk your feet too far forward to get a good workout here. It's also fantastic for your grip, your biceps, your upper back, and the back of that shoulder there. Not to mention your core, because you're resisting those torque forces. Okay, so you can guess what's next. We go ahead and hold with the right hand, or the left if you just did the right. Feet together, the same stance as before. Exhale up, inhale down. I'm thinking about keeping my left hip in line with my right hip. Exhale up, inhale down. 30 seconds to go. You might find that you're much stronger on one side. So we do double arm and we do single arm, just like we do double leg and single leg, to create an even body. We can never be 50-50 even through left and right, but we can get as close to it as we can. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Then we're going to shorten up the suspension training straps for our last exercise. Okay, so you always finish with your arm extended, then walk your feet back. So to shorten up the straps, I'm going to reduce them as short as they can go. Then we take a seat on the floor. Okay, this is a TRX chin-up. Make sure those straps are even. Palms face away from you, and I'm going to push through my feet as I pull with my elbows down towards my hips. Okay, so from here you can push with your feet. Exhale, retract the shoulder blades down away from the neck, and think about your elbows coming into your back pockets, if you had back pockets. Exhale up, inhale down. There we go. So you don't need to do many in that time. And as you get stronger, you don't have to use your legs as much. Okay, so when you start out, it's a bit like a squat. You can use those legs a lot. Cool. One more for good luck. Make it your best one. Up and hold, and down. Fantastic, everyone. Thanks for joining me for our TRX back series. See you in the next one.